I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Join me in a moment of silent prayer. Amen. Okay, agenda item number 3 is approval of tonight's agenda. I don't think there's any changes or additions, so is there a motion for approval?
So moved. Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 4 is a time at each city council meeting that we provide for citizen comments from our citizens of Orange City. Usually on non-agenda items. I'm not sure anybody's here to do that, but thanks to all of you for at least attending. We appreciate that. Agenda item number 5 is approval of minutes from February 2 of 2026. This is Exhibit 1 in your packet. If you had a chance to read those over, I would entertain a motion for approval.
So moved. Support.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item number 6 is Exhibit 2 in your packet, and that is our monthly financial report. And Kent is going to walk us through that.
Yeah, if you look at Exhibit 2 there, we took in about $39,000 in property taxes, so part of the general fund took in about 23. Debt service took in that 15,925 that you see underneath reserved or received, excuse me. We did pay out under hotel and motel tax. You can see under dispersed the 3% to the 2 hotels. That was for 2 quarters worth actually. So, and also then under capital projects under the 304 fund, the received amount is the first payment from Canal for Canal second edition in regards to that purchase agreement that we've made with them over 10 years. And then the 5,500 is a special assessment that came in for the street project that we did last year. So I don't have anything else other than that, unless you guys have any other questions.
Any questions for Kent on the month's financial report? If not, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 7 is Exhibit 3, which is our monthly bills dated from January 20 of 2026 through February 16, 2026.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot here. Bottom of page 1, we just had our annual inspection of our digger derrick and basket by Alpha. That's an annual thing. Beck Engineering on page 2, working from the bottom up, the 28,583 is for Madison Place for engineering. 9620 is for Canal second edition. The one above that for 8,022 is for 7th Street. And then there was some just general legal services there, the top 2, and then the 1430 was something that they were working on with the event center in regards to some easements that were working there with Blue Mills. That makes up the total for the month. Other than that, I went quite a ways here. Unless you guys have any questions on any of the pages, otherwise, page 8. Peak Software Systems is the recreation software that we pay on an annual basis, basically for the registration. So that's a budgeted item, but it's a once a year thing. And then also on page 9, we have some software for the event center. So that's under Prism Incorporated. And then the last one I've got is on page 10. That is 2 months worth of work for Spireworks, 2 months worth. And then at the bottom of page 11, Vanderpool, I didn't put the project, but it's the final pay estimate plus the retainage for the school improvements out by the public elementary school. That's all I got, unless you guys have anything that you came across that you had a question on.
H2, the Century cabinets.
Oh, yes, thank you. That is a void. It's supposed to be a Century business product, so I need to recut that. Thank you, Mark. Sarah brought that to my attention today, I totally forgot, thank you.
Century what?
It's, I accidentally cut it to Century
Cabinets?
cabinets, and it's supposed to be the Century business product.
Okay.
I didn't think they got the copy.
No, sorry about that, that's right.
Even Kent makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, plenty, people.
Any other questions or comments? Is there a motion to approve the monthly bills? So moved.
Support.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. That takes us to agenda item number 8. And as I read this, and I said to Kent, it says, this is our final step. Seems like we've been doing this in the GO bond process for the aerial fire truck.
Yes.
So, this is for the $2,430,000 general obligation capital loan series.
Yes, yes. And of that, this is the aerial fire truck, about 67% of that 2.4 is for the aerial, and the refunding is $805,000, just so we. Other than that, that's all I have for comments.
So we just need a resolution approving and authorizing that, correct? Correct.
This will be the last step, we'll get the money in the bank on the 10th of March, I think.
Okay.
And we get the fire truck? When?
Dan's gonna talk about that a little bit, but yes, it's coming later this year.
Perfect.
And the council and everybody rides on it around town.
Are you in the bucket?
Yeah. Don't put me in charge of any buttons.
It's actually gonna give you an update on the old,
Okay.
on the old aerial. too,
Okay,
so.
good,
All right, well.
good. So, we need a resolution to approve that.
So moved.
Support.
And since it's a resolution, we need roll call. So Andrew,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
Brett,
Yes.
Lydia?
Yes.
Darren?
Yes.
Excellent. And agenda item 9, general obligation capital loan, notes. Kent, I'll let you explain that.
Yeah, this is, again, the 2019 bonds that we passed that year. They were a 10-year bond. They're callable June 1 of 26 to capture some of that interest or savings that we were talking about last meeting. There's 3 years left. It's about $18,000 in total for the making this, and this just needs to be a separate. Just basically officially to call the bonds to the people that actually hold them. So we'll make that transaction on June 1.
Support.
And this again is a resolution, so I'll start with you, Mark.
Yes.
Brett.
Yes.
Olivia.
Yes.
Darren.
Yes.
And Andrew.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Agenda item number 10, this is for the canals, second edition. This is from a revolving loan fund from REC, is that right?
It is.
Okay.
Yep, it's in their territory. So yeah, that's the reason we're kind of doing it. So it's a 10-year loan for $500,000, 0%, and yeah, it's for Canal Second, and it's part of our. The reason we're doing the issue that we'll probably officially do it later this summer, but this is just the proper getting everything stamped and signed and getting our levy in place for the debt service portion of that. That's really what it's for. That's all I got.
So is there a motion to approve that resolution?
Support.
And once again, it is a roll call for the resolution. Start with you, Brett.
Yes.
Olivia.
Yes.
Darren.
Yes.
Andrew.
Yes.
Mark.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Kit, are you going to help us too with
This is my last one, then I'm done.
Agenda 11, resolution to set a public hearing
Yeah.
for proposed property tax levy?
Yeah, so
It's
exhibit.
Exhibit 5. Four.
Four.
Sorry.
Yeah. So state requires 2 public hearings for our budget. This one here that's in front of you, we're asking for the public hearing to be on April 6th. at 4:15. It needs to be at a separate meeting than a regular council meeting. So we did it last year this way, 4:15 prior to. And this is basically we're locking in our levy rate is what this public hearing is doing. So when we went through the budget, we talked about our rate of 1401. So in the third column there on the far right-hand side, about 4 lines from the bottom, you'll see 14,00581. That's what our levy rate will be that we're locking in. The top numbers there at the very top are basically the taxable evaluations for our community for all classes, meaning residential, commercial, and industrial. And then the second number down there is basically when we were going through the budget, it's our general levy that we were asking, and this is dollars. This is just a little under $3 million there in the general levy, which makes up about that $7.54 that we were talking about out of that 14. Then we've got the tort liability, which is the third number there. And then we have employee benefits about halfway down. And then you look under debt service, you'll see the $2 million. That's basically for our GO bonds that we're going to be paying off in 26-27, and that's about $5.17. So those 4 items are what gets us to our total of 1401. So the other numbers below that is our ag land value, and then what we can collect on that is just under $1 million. We get about $3,000 worth of property taxes and ag value. And yeah, that's all I have. So it's just making sure we're all good with that, like we were talking about, locking in our 1401 rate. It's a 45-cent decrease compared to last year. So yeah. And so yeah, we'll do this on the 6th, and then at that meeting.
So we have to be here at 4:15.
4:15. Great, please. That's all I got. Thank you.
So we need a resolution to set the public hearing for April 6th at 4:50. And that is a resolution. So start with you, Olivia.
Yes.
Derek?
Yes.
Andy?
Yes.
Mark?
Yes.
Brett?
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Agenda item 12 is Exhibit 5 in your packet. It's Northwest Iowa Regional Housing Authority appointment.
Yeah, so Kurt, he represents us on the Northwest Iowa Regional Housing, which I think they meet in Spencer, and he also actually is kind of a voting member for Sioux County as well. So I think all the towns have one person for that county. So Kurt served on that and willing to do it again. We would have approved this at the beginning when we did all of our other assignments and everything, but kind of was overlooked. So
yeah, and we got a notice after we did that, I think.
Yeah, that's right. We got a letter on that. So recommend reappointing Kurt.
So moved. Support.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, excellent. And then agenda item number 13, natural gas worker position. Jason, are you going to make a recommendation to us?
So we've been interviewing multiple applicants, and we'd like to recommend Brett Cunin for the open position. She currently works for Sioux County, running the road grader and snowplows, and has 10 years of experience with Albers excavating as well. So,
excellent. Good. So is there a motion to approve? Another Brett.
Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And we're going to go ahead and do administrative reports. I think if you looked at that, at the end we will go into a closed session for some real estate, possible real estate transaction, and we will hold you all to come back for that. So why don't we do administrative reports? Matt?
Yeah, so I handed out to the council and have several other copies here too for anybody who's interested. This is basically a piece that Missouri River Energy put together. It's called the Municipal Power Advantage, talking about the benefits of specifically our electric utility, but also other things with with our municipal utilities. Talks about the economic contributions that are made to the general fund and the in-kind kind of work just by having our own linemen and streetlight maintenance, that sort of thing. So really some good information there and a good piece. I think everybody in our community is behind our utilities, but just a way to highlight some of the work that's done there and the benefits of having a city-owned utility. So anybody else wants a copy? I have several more left. So Jason had even figured it out. So Jason's going to give a few updates on a couple things coming up. Wanted to highlight before that, if you remember Winter Storm Fern, that was what we would call winter in Iowa here, but they had a pretty big impact on the energy market. And we, with our natural gas pricing, we were pretty hedged. If you recall, we buy insurance gas for that, and so we weathered that storm pretty well. The impact of that is going to be hitting us this February when we locked in our first of the month pricing during that cold spell. So some of that is higher priced gas for this monthly gas for February. Fortunately, usage is quite a bit lower, so I think it's all going to offset just fine. But so that's with the gas side of things. On the electric side, Missouri River Energy, they have generating resources and all the communities that purchase power from them. On the generating side of things, they were called upon to operate. They had, I'll say, 2 issues with their power plants, and so weren't able to generate, and so that cost some money that way. During Winter Storm Uri, I think they made a significant amount of money by being able to generate. In this storm, they did not, and so there was just interesting how these weather events can have pretty large repercussions. We won't see a lot of it on our bills, but it does impact Missouri River Energy, their books, and I don't think long term it'll have an impact, but just weather events in general. While we see the ebbs and flows, they have a significant impact on other things. So just a little background information there. Visiting with Beck Engineering on our strategic planning. Looking ahead a few weeks, I'll be sending out a poll or a Google scheduling poll to see where there's some time available to schedule that session. So they're in the wrapping up the survey process now and moving forward with the next steps on that. So that's all I had.
Okay. I'll just go right to you, Jason.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna give a couple updates. A lot going on last week down at the West Substation. We got our new transformer in, which has been 3 years, I think, in the works. So team did a good job. They started disconnecting the transformer early in the week, and then Thursday the cranes came, set up. They moved that transformer to the spare pad, and then the new transformer came on Friday, and it's all set in place. So they'll be over the next few weeks commissioning that transformer and then bringing it online hopefully by end of March. So, but gives us some redundancy in town now.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we ever have an issue with any of our other transformers, we have a spare. So, puts us in a good place. And then I'm currently working on a 10-year street plan. So my plan is to have that all together by next meeting, where we can kind of go through the next 10 years, which streets we're going to be repairing, what type of repairs we're going to go with on all those streets. As part of that, Albany is one of those streets, and we've been working on getting numbers put together for Albany. So I will also probably come with asking for approval to apply for federal funding, the DOT funding, the same as we did 7th Street. That application will be due mid-March. So we'll get that, ask for approval to get that submitted, and hopefully like a 2030 project starting probably from Highway 10 to 2nd Street will be the first phase of it. So that's what we have look forward to March 2nd.
Good.
And that's all I have.
Good, thank you, Jason. Janet, do you have anything?
No.
Say that cemetery thing is awesome.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Ever had a chance to look on it's on our website, is that where you go? Or
You can get, the links are on there now too.
the
yes.
links are on there to see what's available and
Where somebody's buried, yeah.
where somebody's buried. It's very well done. So thanks for all your work on that. You and Kent, I think, were good.
There's Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean, good. Well, we'll have to thank her.
Yes.
No, very much appreciated. Kent, you have anything else? Ryan? No. Nope. Chief Dan?
Little update, we've been working behind the scenes trying to sell our ladder 61, seen what was out there and talked to a number of people, and I'm happy to report we think we probably have a deal for our truck. We're working through getting a letter to protect both communities, letter of intent to have that, and with that we did a final inspection, not a final, because they're going to go and demo Tower 61. And then on Friday, with everything else going on, I got a call saying that a while back they said our truck was, originally they thought they'd demo it as part of the National Fire, a large convention out in Indianapolis every year. And then they came back and said, no, it's not going to go there. And on Friday they called back and said, no, it is going to go there. So it's going to be right next to the Sioux Center truck. That's also going to be there. So we're well represented. But anyway, so that's in the end of April where the truck will be. And then it's also going out for other demos down to Louisiana's one location. And we're working out the details. It looks like it will be deliverable before July 1st, but we'll work that out. So kind of happy on two fronts. The truck is virtually completed. And then that the other one is sold. So we'll go through those details later. But so we're happy for that. So.
And our deepest sympathy to you and your mom. She was a grand lady. She was always made me laugh. So, but thank you for that. Jenny, are you getting in the Tulip Festival mood?
87 days.
How many?
87.
87. Okay.
And extravaganza is March 18th.
Yes, and that's Wednesday, right? A Wednesday? Yeah, good. Excellent. All right, thanks. And the girls are doing well?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, Council, Andrew, do you have anything?
I have nothing.
Mark?
No.
Brett?
Nope.
Lydia?
No.
Darren?
Nope.
I don't have anything either. So we will move on to we need a motion to enter a closed session to discuss potential real estate, possible real estate transaction. There will be no decision made coming out, so that you know that. So I do need a resolution to go into closed session. So is there a motion for that?
Support.
I think I start with you, Darren.
Yes.
I'll just point. Olivia? Yeah, all right.